cities in the world, San Diego, California, and Snapdragon Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? We continue with this one. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the San Diego State Aztecs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Harlow is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Aztecs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Reynolds. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So the App State Mountaineers offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the decibel level starting to increase here on this early 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Pumps it downfield. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the red zone, it's Phillips. He'll try to take it back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. He'll keep it himself. Hit and drops in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Aztecs want to move quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll ride him again. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who can score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Sells the run, looking to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Coleman. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Wants to throw one first. Heaves it on the run. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, App State.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So a drive there of 85 yards, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Keeps it moving. It's Phillips. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down for this offense. The hand to the running back. Enough to move the chains. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We'll stop play for just a second to check on this injured Aztec. The Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Mack. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Long way to go on second down. Running inside. It's Phillips. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. They give it back to him. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll go play action with Mack. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stops. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Coleman. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Selling the fake. And his throw is incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, it's Coleman. Got some green grass. Oh, he's got some space. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Back's got it on the screen. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying to establish the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Extra point here will tie the game.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
That kicker took a nasty-looking shot, and that personal foul goes against the defense. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quick give. It's Phillips. At the 35, he's got room. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. Cuts it upfield. It's Phillips. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Straight ahead, it's Phillips. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Bush is ahead. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Left side is Ford. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that second down.
The option, the keeper.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
On the option. Pulls it and runs it again. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Scoop and score. Touchdown, San Diego State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 85 yards. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. Deep in the end zone, it's Reynolds. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Looking left. It's caught. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. On target over the middle. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Using his feet. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, App State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
From deep, it's Peoples. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bottom field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Austin Mack. They're all over it. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. When things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Dropping back, it's Mack. They'll run the screen. Trying to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep, and oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it with the up man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Throwing Mack. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. 2nd and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Ford. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Gets the back moving. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Phillips. Now San Diego State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Quarterback changing the play. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line. They'll go play action with Mack. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with a look in on Iowa State taking on the number 8 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Cyclones, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Now let's take a look at some other top 25 action going on around the country. Now back to your game inside Snapdragon Stadium. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these? And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
And the Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with the San Diego State head coach at the half. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Mack. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. And the Aztecs will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll operate out of split backs. Pulls and fires complete. Makes the grab, down immediately, picks up a few. They'll need a bunch on second down. Off-play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. To the air, it's Lindsey. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on third down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run him again. Thrust that arm out. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll run it. Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left, receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going. Where if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet, that's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch the ball more than they're going to block. Nice job blocking on that toss.
The run inside. It's Peoples. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Finding some room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Touchdown, Aztecs! And that one will give them the lead. The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. The give. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baldwin. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Right at the line. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Not much to gain on a punt, so here they come on 4th and short from the 50. A designed run for the quarterback. There he goes. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment, and it'll be a first down. Nice move there on 4th and short. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One final period to play. We'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking outside, it's Baldwin. Here's a little room there. 10. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So
they've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Austin Mack. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Austin Mack. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start for this offense. Sells the run, wants to pass. Holds on, it's Baldwin.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Turns it upfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He's got enough space. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Backward brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. And now this offense needs a late fourth-quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. They'll go play action with Mack. He turns that loose down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Quarterback will keep it. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's got enough for the first down at the 14-yard line, and no matter what happens on this drive, just getting out of jail in your own end is a win.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
Just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make the play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Drives inside. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Motion from the wide receiver. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Throws to the back. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Black 18. Magic. Stacks. Hawk.
Throwing Mack. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Hits inside. It's Baldwin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Now San Diego State will spend its 2nd timeout. And and they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. All pressure's coming. And down he goes. Timeout called by San Diego State. That's their 3rd and final one. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Mack. Look out. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on 2nd down. Snaps it in the shotgun. Hit as he throws. And he avoids the sack.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here. But if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Got the big tight end on the corner route. Turning it on. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Mack. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Gets rid of it. Out wide right, it's Phillips. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, San Diego State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. Extra point, anything but routine. It's good, and we're tied here in the 4th quarter. On the return, it's Reynolds. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week, the 2-minute drill.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. All over him immediately. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's got it. A huge field goal, and they've taken the lead in the waning seconds.
Can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to surviving. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and